now another edition of the King's Commentary.
Well, hello there, and welcome to another exciting edition of the King's Commentary. Allow myself to introduce myself, even though I don't have to. I am the monarch of all of the Mizocs out there. I am the Emperor of Entertainment. I am the Tyrant of Trivia. I am the Sovereign of Smartass. I am the King of the Marks. It is yours truly, King Dangerously. As you can see, I am live on the insides of the grounds of my palatial estate here in my throne room. I am getting ready to throw one royal party, if you will. I will get into that. But first, I want to recap what I said in the very first episode of the King's Commentary. I talked about the losers. I talked about Superfan Randall, the jester himself. And I talked about none other than one half of the worst looking everythings. I am talking about a former champion of the California Wrestling Association. I am talking about Jason Hastings. You two gents, if I can use that term loosely, you have lost. So therefore, Superfan Randall, you have been banished, my good sir. You are the jester that you are, and you will continue to be that way. Also, Jason Hastings, you could not get the job done against my very own brother, Armbar Salazar. Therefore, you too are banished. You guys are banished from the Kingdom of Dangerously. You are banished from Season 2 of the King of the Marks tournament here on the Mark World Order podcast. But the reason why we are here today, the King's Commentary, this special edition here in my throne room, where I like to sit and think and listen to the Mark World Order podcast. And I love to listen to it with all my peasants that come through, my butlers. They take care of me here as I sit down and listen. And I gotta say, yesterday when I turned on the Mark World Order podcast, I listened to Charles Porter. Charles Porter, who was in Season 1, who King Dangerously defeated on the way to the crown, on the way to the title. You went one-on-one with the eldest statesman of the ring crew. I am talking about none other than the prestigious Rated R Salazar. And I would like to say that it was an even contest, but I must say, Rated R Salazar took you, Mr. Sleeper Charles Porter himself. He took you to pillar, he took you to post, and he defeated you in triumphant fashion. Therefore, you join the likes of Superfan Randall, the jester himself, and that's right, you join Jason Hastings in banishment. Therefore, good sir, you are banished. You are banished from the kingdom. You are banished from the Mark World Order. Maybe if Brent has a heart, he will send you another invitation to Season 3. I doubt it. And if he does, and for some reason Armbar Salazar does not make it all the way to the finals and defeat his brother, maybe he can go one-on-one with you again in Season 3. Therefore, it'll be a trifecta victory over Charles Porter against the ring crew. Anyways, I am moving on. Next week, I hear that 1/3 of the Mark World Order cronies, I'm talking about none other than the small package, A.A. Ron himself, goes one-on-one with 1/3 of the worst looking everythings, former champions again, like I said, of the California Wrestling Association. I'm talking about none other than Trip Rogers. Now, I like to make fun of the Mark World Order cronies, but you have lost. You lost in Season 1, you lost in Season 2. Your own brother, A.A. Ron, Nathaniel, did not even show up to this party, to this podcast, to this season of the Mark World Order Mark Strikes Back, Season 2 of the King of the Marks. That's because he knew that 2 members of the ring crew would be here. But Nathaniel, even though you're not here, you too, sir, are banished. But We will get into that on season 3, I'm sure. Now, Aaron, small package, whatever your name is, you will be going one-on-one with Trip Rogers. Now, Trip Rogers and the Ring Crew and the worst looking everythings, we've had a story past. But, Jason Hastings, I put you over, the king put you over yet again. Last week in my commentary, you had a knockdown, drag-out fight with my brother. As I said, I gotta give you kudos, but I am going on record right now. The king is predicting that none other than Trip Rogers will defeat the small package, 1/3 of the cronies, Aaron himself, because I have it in my good authority that Aaron himself is not even studying for this. And Trip Rogers, it would be an honor for the king to declare you the winner, because we need to get rid of these cronies of the Mark World Order. He's one of the jester, Mr. Randall himself. He is one of his cronies, so he needs to be rid of. So, the king says that we will put the past aside, even if it is for 1 week, and I will bid you good luck, and I will declare you, Mr. Trip Rogers, the winner, and I hope that that comes true, because you don't want to make a fool of the king. So, good luck to you. Now, as you can see, I have a party to attend to. My 2 brothers have been picked up on horse and carriage. They are on their way right here. We are going to have a feast. We are going to listen one more time to their victories of the Mark Willota podcast. We will make fun of the people that have been banished, like I said. So, I bid you farewell. I bid you adieu, and I will see you guys next time on another edition of the King's Commentary.